Discussions about the so-called Cornhusker clink started months ago, not within the last week. That's according to Nebraska's Governor Jim Pillen. Thanks for joining us. I'm Julie Cornell.
I'm Rob McCartney. Tonight we have team coverage. Maddie Augustine spoke with Congressman Adrian Smith, who agrees the facility is a positive step. First, Pillen talked exclusively one-on-one with KATV News Watch 7's Bill Shammert.
Now, Pillen maintains the facility will be low to minimum risk, but it is for criminals, not for those without a criminal record.
Is there any concern with putting people who might be here illegally, they've been here 10, 20 years, they don't have a criminal record, with drug traffickers and sex traffickers in the same facility?
Yeah, well, I want to make it crystal clear. I am not supportive of that, and that is not what ICE is here to do. ICE is here to focus on criminals.
Do you support any sort of pathway to citizenship for those families we talked about?
I support making sure that the federal government, the politicians quit being goober politics, and I support getting people together and solve the problem. Finding a solution, because we have to have the workforce. Anybody talking about massive deportation? No, I'm 100% opposed. It's crazy.
I want to talk about the finances. How is this going to work? You have said this will be federally funded. Does the federal government give Nebraska a pool of money, or is this like an expense report? We track hours, we track miles, and give it to DC?
Yeah, so the bottom line to run that facility, it's in the next 2 years' budget. It's about $10 million a year. We will be paid by the federal government per bed, per diem, per day. Yeah, it's going to be good business for Nebraska.
So is it your belief this could be a financial gain for Nebraska?
Not my belief, it will be a financial gain.
What's your timeline?
Timeline is, I love to use John Wooden quote, right? We're going to go quick, but not too fast. We're not like other places talking about stuff. We're ready to go. I would hope we're operational in 45 days.
The McCook facility, they have said they want up to 280 beds. Is that up to 280 beds for ICE holds, or is it the 200 that are there now, they will stay there, and then 80 additional?
The folks that are at the facility now will be mixed in to other facilities in the state, and this facility will be exclusively ICE. My goal would be that it's really simple. I've been through it with Director Jeffries, and we'd be able to do it really, really safely with dignity to run that facility at 300 people.
Now, Governor Pillen says the 80-plus workers there now will be trained to handle this transition. As for any concerns with capacity, McCook inmates being sent elsewhere. Keep in mind, corrections is currently at 115% operational capacity. He says he's not worried and that they have flexibility within the system. Back to you.